Hello, hello, hello. Can everyone hear us? Cameras on.
Oh.
We need to talk. Yeah.
We're sorry.
Yeah, we wanted to deeply, from the bottom of our hearts, apologize. We thought that painting a giant Flimpo logo on the side of a building would be just like a fun publicity stunt. We were unaware that it was a billboard to ultimately save puppies from being kicked across the world.
Well, not to mention the place we spray painted it on. That was the habitat of millions or billions of microorganisms.
Yeah.
That we suffocated with the paint.
That billboard was full of microorganisms, and that was their natural habitat. We're also sorry for releasing 500,000 Flimpo yellow lanternflies. If you see them, you should kill them, just like all the other lanternflies you've seen. And, we're listening, we're learning, and we're here to grow. And I left the ukulele upstairs.
Damn it, Milo.
They'll never forgive us at this rate.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, the show must go on. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Bit over! Welcome to the stream.
We're packing again.
We're packing a little earlier in the day today.
Milo has a flight to catch.
Yeah.
Milo's always flying all over the place.
I love to fly. I love to go places. I love to pack my bag and go.
I love to go to airport.
I love to go to air. If there's one thing about me, if you need help, go into an airport. If you've never flown before and you're like, I need help, I will tell you everything you need to know and more. I had a Oomfie who had never flown before and was flying from Santiago, Chile to Manchester, England, which is like 3 flights. That's a doozy. The middle one's like a 12-hour one. That's a doozy for your first time.
Milo has all sorts of pearls of wisdom, like don't put your 3DS in your back pocket when you sit down to use the toilet at the airport.
Doofus Goofus says, is this for real or is this a bit? I assume about the beginning.
It's not real.
If you are looking at us and you think, is this a bit or is this real life? It is almost definitely a bit. Unless we're like shedding real tears, and even then, there's a chance. You can't trust us. We're strangers on the internet. But, we're here to do what we always do every week.
Orders.
Pack your orders.
We actually just sent out the first big batch.
Yeah, around
orders.
450-ish orders.
Yeah, we sent them out yesterday.
We drove to the post office. We were like, hi, we have 450 packages. And they're like, if you don't have the scan forms, we'll kill you right here with the USPS gun. And we were like, don't worry, we have the scan forms. You only need to scan 26 forms instead of 500 packages or something. And they were like, cool. And we went around to the back and we unloaded all of them out of the car, and they're off now. And by the way, if your package was within that first batch, you should have received a USPS tracking number in your email yesterday.
And if you didn't, odds are you weren't in that batch.
Yeah. That's still like 20-30% of our packages, so with the good chance it's just we haven't gotten to it yet. But that's what we're here for today. We're gonna pack so many things. Let's get it right into it.
All right,
also, how are you guys doing? We haven't said hi to the chat.
Doofus Goofus said, do you send international?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half of our packages were international actually, and we had to pay for it because we didn't make the shipping price for international as high as it should have been, and also, for circumstances out of our control, someone decided to make shipping to international countries much, much more expensive.
Yay!
God knows why. Hashtag support indie animation.
Damn Tash on YouTube says, Milo, what product do you use for your hair?
I use. I'm actually gonna answer this earnestly, because I can't be like what's his name in Spider-Verse, fucking Pav. I can't be like Pav and be like it's coconut oil, prayers, and genetics. I fight for this shit. I use Miracle Moist. You can get it at Walmart.
And you wear a satin bonnet.
And I wear a satin bonnet when I go to sleep, like an old woman. And I always air dry, and I scrunch it up before I air dry so that the curls happen naturally. And I wash my hair like 2 to 3 days.
Random Yugi on Twitch says hi.
Hi! Hi!
Internet guy on YouTube says, doing good as your one non-badge chatter right now.
Wow. I don't even know what, like, warrants a badge on YouTube. It's all made up. Like, at least Twitch rules for, like, what you can do is like, oh, you can sub, and you can donate bits, and have a badge, and redeem points. In YouTube, it's like, we're gonna make it up, and do something else. Like, I think there were YouTube chatters last time that were like, why did I get this badge? Like, they just had a badge.
Yeah, I don't know what the badge is.
Well, it doesn't matter whether you are badged proud or you are naked and afraid. We love you here at Studio Flimpo.
Let's start rolling.
So
what we're doing, for those of you who don't know, most of you probably already know, is some people ordered a random trading card.
It's true.
And that means that we need to make it truly random. So we have dice here that we're going to roll. This one determines the character, and this one determines if it's a holographic card.
Now, interestingly, we have 2 opportunities for holo cards here.
Yes.
So do we want to roll twice, or do you want me to like run up and get another set of...
No, let's just roll twice.
Let's just roll twice?
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
Okay.
Barely there says, the shirts are eating today.
Yeah.
Yeah!
You could say Keith Haring.
Yeah, you could say King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I actually got this shirt at their concert, because of course I did.
Alright,
let's do it.
Let's start.
First roll of the day, baby! First roll of the day!
That's a Jimmy!
That's a Jimmy.
A regular Jimmy.
And of course, a regular... Or wait, no.
Yeah, let's see if the Weiss is hollow.
Let's see if the Weiss is hollow.
Almost.
Oh,
not quite.
So close. But no cigar.
Theo says, hi. I'm praying to Lady Luck that my 2 random cards be the lesbians.
That would be incredible.
That would be
incredible. We are
incredible.
rolling for the 2 random cards, so your order's probably getting packed this time.
Yeah, not presently.
Not presently, but during the stream. We will be rolling for the 2 random cards. Unless you ordered something extra, in which case we won't do that today.
Yeah. We'll get to you.
These are just orders that only have 2 random cards.
Yeah.
So, if you're in that group...
Actually, this group right now is 1 random card, 1 Weiss card.
That thank you behind.
Behind?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
My pet tarantula... Damn Tash says, my pet tarantula who's 7 years old is named Jackie.
Oh, that's Jackie.
I'm sure Jackie... Mandelbrot Hall would hear that and be like, oh,
that's nice.
That's nice.
I'm like okay with tarantulas.
Should I seal the... I think tarantulas are silly.
Yeah.
They're silly with it. Should I seal these and also put a do not bend on them, or should I leave them unsealed for now?
I think you can seal and put a do not bend on them.
Let's put them over.
We remembered the blue light this time.
Oh, baby.
I turned it on before we started.
We're so good at remembering blue light. At least now we are.
There are like a lot of spiders that I'm not cool with, but like tarantulas, like the thicker one, the ones that are like larger and like whatever, they feel more like okay.
I guess you could say Reed is spider racist.
Yeah, Reed is spider racist.
Okay,
All
let's
right,
roll.
Next up,
that
3, Iris.
Iris and
Doofus Goofus says, Studio Flimpo, what if someone in the chat was a hashtag criminal?
It depends on your hashtag crime.
Yeah. Are you a hashtag cool criminal or a hashtag not cool criminal? And that is a regular Weiss card.
Regular white. Oh, wow! Someone gets Iris and Weiss.
Anytime you get an Iris and Weiss pairing, that's like they are together. That's so nice. That's kind of sweet.
Dantash asks, are all storyboards done?
Oh yeah, the storyboards have been done for a while.
Yeah.
The storyboards have been done for a while. We've been working on rough animation, layouts, and background designs for a good while. So,
Indeed.
yeah, storyboards have been done for a while. Oh wow.
We're chugging along.
Chugging right along, making as a Mandelbrot Hall, and I am really tall, at least taller than people think.
That was a beautiful song.
Kermit.
Wow. Thanks.
Oh.
I'm really happy to be on the stream and pack some packages for Studio Flimpo. Yay!
Kermit, you're so cool.
Ockeroid says, sorry you're having to take the cost of the tariffs. Glad to see it's not stopping you folks.
Of course not.
Anything for points online.
That's another Jimmy.
Wow! And let's do it.
Weiss.
Oh, so many almost hollows.
Sal Animation Time says, working on my third Mandelbrot Hall animation.
Your third? Oh my goodness.
We've probably seen your first and second. At least I hope we have.
Yeah.
Goodness. Please share it with us by tagging us in the animations. Good lord, that's so cool. Thank you so much. Forever. Thank you.
That will never stop being cool.
That will never, ever stop being cool. And this is package number 3.
Okay.
Holy cow.
Wow. That's Jackie.
That's Jackie normal.
Jackie normal, yep. Oh, the bell rung
On its own.
on its own.
Wow, that's kind of
Then
scary.
let's check out the Weiss card.
Do we-
It's hollow.
Let's see.
Nope.
Just a normal Weiss. But a normal Weiss is still so special.
Weiss is a special girl.
Weiss is a special girl.
You know who else is a special girl? Maisie. She's very special.
She's very special. She gets scared whenever I move. But she's special.
That's part of why she's special.
Yeah. Okay, that's...
Dantash asks, who came up with the idea for the show?
That would
was
be
me.
Ren.
I actually came up with it when I was in college still, in 2023. I was in a class with Milo. We didn't work on the same project, but we were
Secretly,
in the same class.
we were scheming
We
behind
were,
the scenes, which we have had a history of doing.
That's true. We did that for our group film in our third year as well. For those of you who don't know, Studio Flimpo met at college.
That's true.
Was that number 4?
That was number 4.
We're just like the characters of Mandelbrot Hall being
That's
friends
another
at
Jimmy.
college.
So many Jimmies.
And let's see that Weiss. Let's see that purple. Oh no!
No dice, but you still get a Weiss card.
Everybody gets a Weiss card.
The Weiss cards were stream exclusives, and we're probably going to do that again for something. Like
Yeah,
stream
we've got to do
exclusives.
stream exclusives
Stream
again. They were so much fun and so successful.
Stream exclusives basically meaning that you can only get them while the stream is live.
Yeah.
Exactamo.
This is number 5.
Yes.
Doofus Goofus asks, is Mandelbrot Hall trans coming out fanfiction endorsed?
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah, buddy.
God bless.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell you're gonna manage to make a fanfiction out of so little content that has been released publicly, but if you can pull it off,
That's
man.
Lulu.
Lulu!
There's
Regular Lulu.
like half of the main cast is like trans, some flavor of trans.
And regular Weiss.
Regular Weiss. Regular Weiss.
Yeah, Joe is non-binary, Lulu is trans, Maven is trans, Jackie's some other shit.
Jackie's some other
Jackie
shit.
is still figuring that shit out.
Jackie's some other shit.
Sal Animation Simon says, I don't think you saw the last animation. It's the sinking town trend.
Oh, I haven't seen that. You should I don't know if you can link it in chat so we can look at it, but we'll tag us.
Send
again,
it to us.
Send it to us.
Send it to our business email.
I tried to open the stream chat on YouTube to like click to their channel, and it like wouldn't let me.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, we'll check it out after the stream because that's very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Is
is
this
very
number
cool.
6?
This is number 6. Yes.
Greg Charles says hello.
Hello,
Greg.
hello.
Hello, Greg, and also Charles. Greg Charles.
5, another Lulu.
Dan Cash asks, Milo, what's your favorite character from the show?
From the show? Good question. Probably Lulu.
Yeah.
We love good
I
trans.
bet she is.
Shut the fuck up. I just like Jewish trans femme representation. And also, Lulu's voice actress is super cool.
We play D&D and other tabletop RPG.
All of our voice cast are super cool. Which reminds me, I think Day sent us an email we gotta respond to after
Oh
this.
yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So Day, if you're watching this, we saw your email. We'll get back to you. But yeah, of course I get a little. I literally remember the first time we heard. Well, I remember the first time we heard all of our cast auditions, but hearing. Hearing Kat's audition for the first time.
Kat was the first one that we heard and we're like, oh, that's the character.
That, yeah, like without a doubt.
Oh, Greg Charles donated $5 on YouTube. Hello.
Ah!
Thank you, Greg.
Hope everyone
Charles.
has an awesome stream. What was your guys' inspiration for Mandelbrot Hall?
Thank you, Greg Charles, for the
Thank
$5.
you.
I will use them to, we'll use it to cover international shipping costs, most likely. But thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
so
Inspirations
cool.
for Mandelbrot Hall. There were a few. Honestly, a couple of the ones that I was inspired by before even thinking of the idea for it were things like the Magnus Archives, some certain SCP entries, and
If you know, you know.
and in terms of the more like sitcom-y aspect, Shen Comics has an ongoing series that features a bunch of like community or not. I don't know. It's an art club at college, and it's called like I forget what it's called, but there's a bunch of like fail girls doing art stuff at college together, and I was like, that sounds pretty cool. I'll do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shen Comics. There's still time.
Don't say that.
I won't. That could mean anything.
Okay. This is the last one.
If there's either 8 for
Yeah.
domestic.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the last domestic one.
Barely There says, where's the best place to post fan animations?
Low key, probably Instagram.
Probably
because
Instagram.
YouTube.
Instagram or YouTube, but
Instagram
YouTube's
we
harder
usually-
for us to find unless you
Yeah.
like tag us somewhere else.
TikTok is easier to find, but I mean, there's no wrong answer. It's whatever is easiest for you, but like tag us so that we can see it.
Yeah.
And if we don't see it, you can tag us again.
If you post on Tumblr, we don't check Tumblr too often. I think only Reed does
Yeah,
occasionally.
occasionally.
But you know, that works too. Anything goes.
Yeah. Is this? That was 8.
Can you count just to make sure?
Adrian Lucas says, hi guys.
Hello, Adrian.
Hi,
Lucas.
Adrian Lucas.
Greg Charles says you're welcome.
Thank you.
Again. One artsy gal. Hello all, I'm so happy I caught a stream. What are your greatest inspirations as artists?
I want to go
just
next.
in general.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
I'll go because you were talking about Mandelbrot inspirations. I think there's a couple ways to answer this. I think as far as animation goes, probably Masaki Yuasa right now. I'm a big Yuasa head. And as far as like filmmaking and story goes, probably the Daniels. Which is such a cliche answer. I feel like Twitter's really chewed up and spat out everything everywhere all at once, but like you have to admit, and I've seen their other movies too. And I really want to see Long Dick Dong or whatever. No, not Long Dick Dong. Long John Silver. What is it called? The Death of Dick Long. The Death of Dick Long. Swiss Army Man is another movie by the Daniels. If you liked their directing style and Everything Everywhere All at Once, you should watch Swiss Army Man. It's fantastic. It's got Daniel Radcliffe and Paul Dano, and it's great. It's so stupid. It's so beautiful. It's great. Love it.
Yeah.
That's probably my answer right now. They change all the time, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of good answers. I mean, while I was in school, if you want a more like very much like cartoon sphere person, I think Ian JQ is really great. I really admire what he's done with, everything, but especially OKKO. I also think, let's see. I mean, I haven't seen Twin Peaks, but I still really admire David Lynch as well. I've seen, multiple other things by him. Let's see. I think those are two answers. They're not my top two, like, definitive answers, but whenever this type of question gets asked, I just say whatever comes to mind first.
Yeah, same.
For me, Cartoon Saloon is a big animation inspiration.
Goodness gracious, yes.
That was one.
Yeah, so we have 9.
And I mean, a lot of my things that have that I just wanted to make art for were just non-artistic or non-visual mediums, which is interesting. Like podcasts,
The Madness
Archives, The Adventure Zone.
Yeah. I've been obviously I've been super Delta Rune brained. That's not news to anyone. But hot dang, those characters really do make you feel emotions.
Spinning Hourglass asks, do you have advice for fleshing out an idea for a story? I have characters in a setting I love, but I never know where to go from there. I can, as someone who is currently fleshing out a story, my own personal project story, the big thing that if you don't have a proper plot arc in mind and you just have the characters and setting, think about what your characters want and how that informs how they interact with the world and interesting scenarios that might challenge that worldview.
Including this one, or?
No, this is the last one. Okay. Yeah, I agree with Reed. Make the characters make decisions that they wouldn't have made at the beginning of the story because they have changed throughout.
Yeah, here's a good idea. Think about what your character wants, think about your character's flaws, and think about the worst thing possible that could happen to your character specifically. Not just oh, they die, but if it's a character who really loves being in the spotlight, you could have an inciting incident be that they get publicly humiliated, and that could be a turning point for your story. In general, just think, like Reed said, about character motivations and how that might play with the world around them.
Yeah. There we go. That's all of the random card plus Weiss cards ready to freaking go.
Alright, that should be 11 of them.
That's 11 of them.
Alright, great.
Have any of you watched Yellow Jackets? One of the characters is called Jackie.
I have not.
I haven't.
But that's cool.
I have an aunt named Jackie.
I don't have anyone in my family named Jackie, unless I'm insulting one of my cousins or distant relatives who's either alive or dead watching this.
One of my mom's best friends is named Jackie.
Let me cover my bases. Love you, Jackie. I'll see you soon.
Alright, next we'll do lanyards, random cards, plus a Jackie card.
Yeah, baby! Let's...
Greg Charles says, my personal inspiration for something I want to make is from my favorite director, Edgar Wright.
Whoa!
Edgar Wright's a great director.
List off a bunch of Edgar Wright.
Fantastic!
I love Edgar Wright.
Great choice.
One of my favorite live-action film directors. And now animation directors. Because of the Scott Pilgrim series. So cool. So...
Edgar Wright is capable of just writing such concise story and very snappy dialogue.
He's so good at that. It's almost insulting how good he is at it.
20th Century Podcast says Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is a phenomenal movie and a better comic.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Reed hasn't read the comic yet, but I got him volume 1 a long time ago.
It's sitting on my dresser. Or
Yeah.
on my
I'm just saying, it's especially because, like, this is not the idea you were talking about previously, but you are. I know for a fact
have
that
an
you
existing OC world.
you
that
have
would pair well with it. Like,
not even pair well with it. It's just like for the things that you thematically are like
Yeah.
looking for as inspiration. Scott
Yeah.
Pilgrim is like what you will find so strongly in that comic.
Reed
Okay.
was like, we
Do we
need...
want put the lanyard like we put a card sleeve in?
Oh yeah, we should include one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they?
Where are
it's
they?
like we need more queer coming of age stuff that happens like at post college, like young adults.
And we were like, you literally read Scott Pilgrim. It's about a horrible person who is 23 and
I think we can probably just not put them in and just like
and just put him in like that.
like this, yeah.
Okay. All right.
20th Century Podcast. Milo Scott Pilgrim fan confirmed.
Scott
Milo's
Pilgrim
a bigger
fan.
Scott Pilgrim fan than I am. I've read it.
It's an
and
understatement to say I'm a Scott Pilgrim fan. Scott Pilgrim got me drawing.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember where I was when I was reading the 5th volume of Scott Pilgrim. I was in my bathroom at my mom's house, like my childhood home. I don't know why I was in my bathroom, but I saw at the back of the 5th volume there was some pencils that Edgar Wright had done of a page, and it was like a side view of Knives Chow. And if you've read Scott Pilgrim, you will know that Brian Lee O'Malley draws his characters like as a circle with like a notch for the nose. It's like a very graphic style. And for some reason, seeing those shapes broken down in the pencils was like, here, I'll put this somewhere new.
Yeah.
It was like, holy shit, I can do that. So I tried doing it. And of course it didn't look like Scott Pilgrim, but it was closer than I thought. And I just kept doing it. I was like, I love drawing things in a way that looks like cool like this. And here I am. And on Managuchi, the people that scored the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack just followed me on Instagram yesterday, and I still don't know why. So that's really fun. So yes, I am a huge Scott Pilgrim fan.
Sweden guy says Obama in.
Sweden guy! What a crazy way to enter the stream. Obama in?
Obama in.
Obama in. Obama in. Welcome, Sweden guy. It's a pleasure to have you here. Yay. Okay, yay.
Greg Charles said he's also releasing a new film this year called The Running Man.
I saw. We saw that
We're interested in that. We saw the trailer.
Yeah, we saw it at the theaters, one of the few times we were going to the theaters recently. And as soon as I saw from director Edgar Wright, I was like, I literally, because I think we were all there, I turned to you guys and we were all like, oh, okay.
Scott Pilgrim the movie turned 15 years old 2 days ago.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god!
How time flies.
That's so messed up.
What were we looking at? We were looking at 2007 commercials, as you do, and I realized that 2007 was 18 years ago, so that's
Messed up.
wow, that is messed up.
Messed up and evil. I'll take the backing since they're right here. Messed up and evil. But I watched this. I probably read Scott Pilgrim and watched Scott Pilgrim too young for me to really appreciate it. I was like, I think Scott Pilgrim literally was like the way I found out what lesbian meant. And I pronounced it wrong the first time when I asked my mom what it meant. I was like, Mom, what is lesbian? Because I was like tiny and couldn't read well. But no, I ate that up. Shout out to my friend Luke from elementary school who actually got me into Scott Pilgrim. He's responsible for all of this.
Desita says, drawing Echo and Jake's from Arcane holding hands while listening to you guys best afternoon ever. Have you watched Arcane?
Of course.
My
we've
goodness,
watched
have
Arcane.
we ever?
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Now I have Mon Meilleur Ami by His Holiness Stromae stuck
Is that
in my
number
head.
3?
That was number 3.
Okay.
I really like how Fortiche was like, we need to have one French song and we have to have it at the best scene. And they were like, fine. And it turned out to be like one of the coolest moments of season 2.
Have you been putting in thank you cards?
I should have, but now you making me check.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really check.
I mean, I can. We can just make new envelopes.
I wouldn't do that.
So you just want to trust?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm like almost positive I've been putting thank you cards because they're like right there.
Okay.
But yay.
One artsy gal. Oh, the ravages of time.
Low key, yeah.
This is number 4.
This is number 4.
Edgar Wright. It's a pencil workshop. Edgar Wright. Yes, we were talking.
Can
about
you
Edgar
read? Can
Wright.
you say that again, but articulate better?
Sorry.
He's reading it to
I
himself
like was
first.
going to read a different comment and then I read someone else's comment that was like mentioning Edgar Wright. Pencil tip workshop said asked Edgar Wright ? And we were like yes. So yes, we were talking about Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright. And that was number 4.
Sweden guy says Obama mama / Sweden guy 45.
Obama Mama / Sweet Guy 45, you're a real one.
Adrian Lucas says I didn't even know you guys had an Instagram. Totally following.
It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
actually our most followed platform somehow. I don't know why.
I don't know. I think Instagram is pretty popular.
It's like the it social media. Like no one's like if people aren't like, do you have a Snapchat unless you're like 15? And people aren't like, do you have a TikTok unless you're like 15? But people are usually like, do you have an Instagram if you're other ages? Like moms use Instagram, but also
Instagram has kind of
teenagers.
replaced Facebook.
Yeah. Good riddance. Even though they're owned by the same company, none of this matters.
Pencil Tip Workshop said my favorite Edgar Wright
5.
movie is The World's End.
I haven't actually seen The World's End.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the
One from the Cornetto.
the
trilogy.
Cornetto trilogy. Yeah. Did they just call it the Cornetto trilogy because they all eat cornettos at some point in the movie and that's their common thread?
Probably.
That's cool.
If
Cornetto.
you want to feel, Greg Charles says, if you want to feel real old, we are closer to 2050 than 2000.
Well, now we are.
Wow, that's
That's like a recent development.
That is crazy though.
Yeah. I'm coping by saying we're about the middle point between those 2 years, broadly speaking.
And Greg Charles says, my favorite Edgar Wright film is Baby Driver.
Great.
Baby Driver. I think mine is either Scott Pilgrim or Hot Fuzz.
I really like Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, Hot Fuzz was really fun.
Hot Fuzz is so much funnier if you've lived for any amount of time in the UK, especially if it was a small town. It becomes like 10 times funnier because like I literally think that the story of Hot Fuzz is based off of like something that actually happened, like for real.
How many are there? 6?
6.
Adrian Lucas asks, what are the chill songs that play in the stream? We're listening to a
6. Yeah.
uh,
And this is 7.
lo-fi, like for study.
Lo-fi, stream safe songs to
Yeah.
stream to or something. I don't know. Reed's idea. We were like, maybe let's not do parlor music. Let's switch it up.
Yeah, Reed is like, let's be modern and cool.
Yeah, let's use Snapchat and TikTok. Let's get matcha latte Dubai chocolate with Labubus.
Dubai
Sunny
chocolate
Shine
Labubu.
says, Maya is the last whimsy.
My
Can you repeat that?
Sunny Shine 333 says, Maya is the last whimsy.
My is the last Mimsy. I feel like that's a reference to something that I'm just forgetting now.
It is a 2007 film.
7. I wasn't repeating the last digit of the year. I was saying the amount of packages we have.
Okay.
Adrian Lucas says, I can't believe Milo just said Dubai chocolate Labubu.
I'll say it again.
Dubai chocolate Labubu. Oh, that's a shiny Jimmy.
Oh! My goodness. That's our first hollow of the stream.
Yeah. Congratulations, whoever gets this.
Yay.
What movies has everyone been watching recently? I'm asking this to chat and also...
I saw The Bad Guys too,
We
and now
did.
I'm wondering if I've been bi this whole time.
It made you question your sexuality.
It made me question my sexuality by showing me women. Okay, this is the 9th one.
We watched Ted last night.
We did watch Ted.
Why is Ted low-key, like, good?
It's like
It's not great!
it was better, way better than
there
I
are
expected it to be.
there are good moments.
There are good moments.
There are good bits. There are also really racist moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That were very uncomfortable to watch.
Oh yeah, that was weird. But it's like, it's Seth MacFarlane. He pulls that shit, and it's like uncomfortable every single time. 9.
9's one more.
Greg Charles says Robot Dreams.
Ooh!
I
saw that
love
one
Robot
before it
Dreams.
got its wide release in the US.
Yeah, I guess you could say we watched it at a film festival. A French film festival. A French animation film festival.
It's another Jimmy,
Another
but
Jimmy.
a normal one.
The people love Jimmy. The
Greg
people-
Charles says if you rewatch Hot Fuzz like I do, there are a ton of hidden details in the story and sound design that make the film in my top 3 comedies ever list.
I have seen Hot Fuzz more than once, and I know the ones you're talking about, and they are phenomenal. It's such a rewatchable movie.
20th Century Podcast says I've been watching the old Frankenstein movies.
Ooh.
Nice. I'm interested in the Frankenstein movie that's coming out. That's directed by
Del Toro.
Del Toro.
Yeah, I'm stoked for that.
Yeah. Adrian Lucas says I watched Thunderbolts recently. It's a good movie. I really want to watch Bad Guys 2 though.
Thunderbolts kind of caught me off guard.
Yeah, Thunderbolts was much better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, we sort of were in it to watch like a Marvel slop movie, and then we were like, hold
It's
up.
actually not bad.
It's not
It's
bad.
in my opinion, it's probably one of the best Marvel films that's come out in recent years.
Yeah, it's definitely like the best post Endgame Marvel movie, maybe. I'd have to double check the Marvel movie timeline to
In
see
my
if
opinion, I think, yeah.
I don't know what like has there been a Spider-Man movie that came out?
I think
I
Fantastic
didn't see
Four-
the new Spider-Man.
Fantastic Four, the new one, comes kind of close, but I think it's a little bit too predictable and like just doesn't really do too like it doesn't like do anything that's too like new. I don't know.
I didn't see it because I was too busy going to somewhere. I think didn't I see it? Didn't you guys see it while I was in Paris or something?
Did we?
Yeah.
Or I was definitely doing something. I was like,
Yes, it was because we watched it in theaters.
yes, there we go. Yeah.
Alright, we have some lanyards back. Just lanyards.
Just lanyards. That's it.
Yep.
No card. Nothing.
No card, but we will give them a
card holder. Lanyard with no brim. Okay.
One artsy gal says I've been watching the original trilogy of Star Wars. Working
Ooh.
on a space themed commission and it feels appropriate.
That's
Yeah. I remember we rewatched the Star Wars trilogy like maybe a year ago, and
It was, yeah, maybe a year
I
ago.
think
It
it
might
was
have been
like about
2
a
years.
year ago.
Low-key a good.
And like I was honestly surprised, with, like because that the Revenge of the Sith was like not as good as I remember it being. But it's still a really good movie. It's like the first 2 original films are like really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then third, it's kind of
I think these need a backing.
Probably not.
not as good.
Do
but
they even
still
need a
good.
bench sticker?
No.
Yeah. I think so. Of course, I'm a sci-fi head. I like Star Wars. I don't love it, but not because it's bad, but I think it's because my entire life I have been told that it is the best thing ever. And it is objectively not, but it's still great. But literally, every time I have tried to watch Star Wars for the first time, it has been next to someone who has throughout the movie been telling me how good it is. So it's like hard for me to, and that's like I recognize that that's a bold fucking statement from like someone who just turned bisexual from watching the fucking Bad Guys too. But like, maybe I just need to have like a really decent chance with it on my own in the same way that so many people fell in love with the franchise, because like I'm not saying that
Is
that's
that lanyards only?
yes, and that's number one.
Okay.
I'm not saying that Star Wars is bad.
I remember,
Star Wars is good, but I'm like, yeah, there it is.
I remember we watched the original, like A New Hope. We watched, and like I remember for the first time watching it, like I can imagine this, like, or like trying to envision it through the eyes of someone who was watching this, like at the time when it came out, when there had been like nothing like this before.
Yeah, honestly,
and like that's like crazy to think about.
it is that is the most fun way to think about the Star Wars movies, because there really was like nothing like it before.
They're incredibly innovative.
Oh, I put a do not vent sticker on it.
That's
Anyways, whatever. I'll just come on.
Doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
Quinn Doherty said Quinn Doherty's in chat.
Oh shit! Hi Quinn.
Oh, hi Quinn.
Hi Quinn.
Hi Quinn.
I watched Superman, F4, Naked Gun, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, we watched K-pop Demon Hunters and Superman. We want to watch Weapons.
Yeah.
Because it's been, apparently getting really good reviews. And we watched Barbarian recently.
Yeah.
My God, you guys gotta say what happened when you watched Barbarian.
I think we talked about it on street. I think we talked about it.
I think we did, yeah.
That's true. I think
But
that was number 3.
yeah, that there was like an earthquake in the greater New York City area that happened like at a major like climatic point in Barbarian.
Yeah, it was the first, so no spoilers, but like the
40
movie
minutes
was 40 minutes in. It was building tension the whole time. The very first sort of like very scary action was happening. Guy gets his head slammed against the wall. The instant that happens, the whole room shakes.
And it was like a weird earthquake where it didn't like go on for a while. It felt like an explosion or something, or like a collision. Like it was just one big boom.
Yeah.
One big boom! Thanks, Red.
No problem. What number is this?
This is number 4.
4.
Theo says, "Wish me luck in memorizing hiragana."
Oh shoot! Oh, nice. Hiragana, is like funny because for those of you that don't know, hiragana is one of the 3 elementary writing systems of Japanese. Hiragana, learning it is like, it's like about what you'd expect for the difficulty of like learning a new writing system. It's a syllabary, so it's like, okay, each sound makes a new syllable. Okay, cool. And then you learn all of them and you're like, all right, yeah, okay, yeah. And then you do katakana, which is the same. And you're like, yeah, okay, Japanese is easy. And then the 3rd writing system comes around and you're like, oh, that's 2,000 unique characters, each with contextual different pronunciations and meanings. And you give up. But good luck. It's a hard one. I need to open up the new small envelopes because we ran out.
Okay.
Craig Charles says, "I highly recommend watching the Mitchells versus the Machines."
Yeah.
I
We
think
have
we've all
seen
watched
it, yeah.
We have.
I own the art book for it.
It's very,
because I really like the visual like identity of it.
Yeah. Shout out to girls with long brown hair and red hoodies who make cartoons. Bless you.
Yeah, I feel like the Mitchells versus the Machines was part of like a sort of new wave in 3D animation along with Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think Spider-Verse made a bigger splash, but
Number 5.
okay.
It was just a furthering of like the mixed media approach to 3D animation.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that that's like taken off in the way it has.
Yeah, we love to see that.
And it's not Spider-Verse style, it's just mixed media, and Spider-Verse was an early example of people trying to push those boundaries.
Yeah. This is 6.
I was gonna say, I don't know if Spider-Verse is an early example. I mean, I
No,
guess in
yeah,
the grand
no.
scheme of things.
I mean, early example in this new wave.
Mhm.
It was like one of the first, like, it was the first big splash that started this new trend.
Yeah, because technically Sony had been like pretty visually experimental.
Yep.
Thank you. They've been pretty visually experimental with their work. Even like they had done the Peanuts movie, which like before then, like the rigging technology to make that look the way it did not exist. They made it. And the look completely defined how they would like do animation from then on. They did the Emoji movie afterwards. Okay. This is number 6, I think, but I'm gonna recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7. I toured Sony Pictures Animation in Glendale, California, right before they would release Spider-Verse, and right, like, the Emoji movie had essentially just had wrapped, and Spider-Verse they were finishing up, and they couldn't really say anything or show much more, but the vibe around the place was that, like, you saw Spider-Verse art all over the studio, and then they all said, like, I was like, where's the Emoji movie art? And they said, oh, we got rid of that, like, as soon as we could. And I was like, holy shit, really? And they're like, yeah, no one really wanted to work on that movie. And then they were like, Spider-Verse was sort of like our middle finger. And my goodness, did it ever turn out to be that.
Were the Emoji movie and Into the Spider-Verse back-to-back releases? Or...
Yes, they were.
Okay, yeah, because I
8.
remember the sort of whiplash and going like, Sony, wow.
No.
I think Sony has, like, just, like, that's
Sony?
not a new trend for Sony.
No,
Yeah.
Sony has the sauce. They've always had the sauce.
They love to go back and forth between, like, the worst movies you've ever seen and, like...
And then making, like,
and then
what?
really, industry-changing, like, artistic experimentation. Like,
One more.
we watched Fixed the other night.
I didn't watch it because I was tired.
Gendy Tartakovsky's Fixed. Gendy...
It is only watchable because Gendy made it.
I mean, here's the thing about Fixed, is that it's an extremely, like, irreverent, sort of meant to gross you out, adult comedy.
Yeah.
And it succeeds at that, but also, like, it succeeds at that in such a way where you're like, I don't really know if Gendy didn't direct this, if I would have any interest at all in
Yeah.
seeing this kind of stuff, because, you know, the point is for it to be kind of really
It's
gross.
gross out humor.
It's really supposed to be really gross and, like, raunchy. But
I think there is some plot in underneath it, and like some good character dialogue that is not that is like interspersed with the like really gross raunchy stuff, but it's not enough to save it at all.
I mean, credit where...
And there's
I mean, I'm glad that it's a 2D animated movie, and I'm glad that it's different from other animated movies.
Mhm.
Do I think it's good?
No.
No.
I was like, while we were watching it, I was like considering giving it a 2 out of 5.
You were considering a 2.5 out of 5.
I was considering a 2.5 if it got way better in like the second half of it. If it like had an upwards trajectory.
Chat, it did not get better.
It did not.
It did not.
And in fact, the like climax of the movie made it like instantly change my opinion to be like, I can't give this more than like a 1 star out of 5 because it's really nasty and like just like I don't know. It's viscerally uncomfortable. I think I told Milo afterwards that this watching Fixed is quite possibly the most viscerally uncomfortable I've ever felt watching a movie.
That's crazy.
I don't think that's true for me, but
Like-
it was pretty. I mean, it's like dogs having sex.
No, I mean it's like
So
yeah, it's
That's sort of the bar we're working with here. Yeah.
most viscerally uncomfortable watching like what is meant to be a comedy.
Are we doing the?
yeah, we're doing 2 random cards.
I know that there's a lot worse comedies out there that I just haven't seen, but like of ones that I've seen.
I don't know. I feel more affected by things that are like very racist than like dog balls, personally.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
like no, that stuff's also really bad, but it was just like
So I can't say the same for me, but I understand where you're coming from. And Jackie.
Okay, Jackie and Jimmy. Wow, nothing bad's gonna happen to either of them. Thank you card, and one of these, and one of those. And I've made a new bin for this, although I would like to make a post-it for that
Okay.
as well. Thank you.
Innovation says, hi, thanks for the advice last time. Do you guys enjoy animation from the 90s or older? For example, the Precious Moments movie. What's your opinion on that style? I know that older animation came from more conservative times, but there is still some charm to old animation.
Oh, I love old animation.
Yeah.
I recently watched the oldest surviving feature-length animated film, which is I think it's The Adventures of Prince Ahmed, or something Prince Ahmed.
Yeah.
Made by a German woman, Lottie Reiniger.
Lottie Reiniger.
Right, Lottie Reiniger. And
Queen.
yeah, no, I think I feel like the sort of limitations of older animation make what they accomplish with it like incredibly impressive. And I'm saying older animation very broadly because it spans the entire world and many, many years. But I'm just saying in general, there's a lot of like variety and artistry you can find.
It is
Son
really.
of the White Mare.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is an excellent film. You've got.
I just.
What was the one we watched with the dog?
That was Gendy Tartakovsky's
No.
Fixed.
What are you talking about?
the one that was made by the Hedgehog, like the same
Hedgehog in the Fog?
Yeah.
Oh,
the same
God, yeah.
director. The other film we watched more recently.
The one with the mitten, like the dog mitten.
I think so. Like it was like the dog and the apple, or there was like an apple.
I forgot.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Although,
How? It was like the movie.
Well, you clearly don't know the name of it.
Yeah, but we'd like watch it and it was like super evocative.
when was this?
Do you mean
Um,
recently, like within the last year?
Yes.
That's
Like-
not
like last
super
week.
recent. Wait, last week?
Last week?
Yeah.
Okay, then I wasn't there then, because I would have remembered this. Because if you said so recently you watched Lottie Reiniger's Prince of Ahmed, I watched it like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So you must have been watching old animation at that point. By the way, I just want to acknowledge that the chatter was like, "Do you like older animation from like the 80s and 90s?" And we
You're like 1926.
1926, baby! First oldest surviving feature-length animation.
It's we're for those unfamiliar, we're talking about Yuri Norstein, like films by Yuri Norstein.
What's the
It was Tale of Tales.
Tale of Tales? I didn't see this.
This one.
I didn't see this.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, like we watched it like last week.
And I wasn't there because I was probably away for something. Two random cards.
Do we have one packed?
We just did one.
Look up Tale of Tales, Yuri Norstein. I think it's available to watch on YouTube.
Should we roll?
Yep.
Rolling.
It's only 30 minutes.
That's a Lulu.
That's a Lulu.
And A Joe! Oh boy, someone gets the lesbians!
Someone gets the
Whoa.
lesbians. Actually, do you know who that chatter was? Because, like,
What, do you want to, like, put a note on it to...
I think that's...
I mean, they would have to give us their name.
Oh, true.
I don't know if it's possible to do this live on stream.
Well, we'll leave it up to fate to decide.
Yeah.
I'll poke, like, a very small hole in the very corner of it so we know. That's fun. Wow. Thank you.
Person 1234 said, I really like common side effects as an adult cartoon.
Oh, we need to watch that still. I've been meaning to,
Same.
but I just haven't gotten around to it. I've heard great things about it.
Yeah, it fucking rules. Or wait, no, not it fucking rules. Like, everyone I know who said they've watched it, they're like, we need more of this. And it's done by the same people that did, well, all of the two shows of, 2 seasons of Scavenger's Reign. If you can, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm losing my goddamn mind right now, because I can't talk.
Milo, you've been taking not enough pills.
Or should I say, I haven't pills. Wait, that's what you said. Heyo! I took my meds today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shining Star says, do it in Morse code.
Do what in Morse code?
Hmm.
I'm assuming they mean like marking the package.
Oh shit. I'm gonna
Just draw a little heart on it. No, don't do that.
I'm gonna just do like literally on this top right corner. I'm gonna just make a mark right there.
Okay.
So tiny. So not even you wouldn't even know it was there.
So
Animation
that.
says,
Ooh!
sorry, I forgot to mention the movie Pinocchio. The animation is very expressive. That was,
Oh, yes.
That was 40s, but that was still so good.
I agree. The Pinocchio when they're on the island and the boys are turning into donkeys is like actually so viscerally
Upsetting.
upsetting to watch. It's really expertly done. How many is that, Milo?
That's 3.
3. We just got a shiny Hollow Lulu.
Oh, God, Lulu.
Goth Lulu. I think I need to open up the sample cards for this one.
Oh right, because we're
out of Goth Lulus.
well, yeah, we've got Goth Lulus, but they're in limited supply now.
Between Bugs and Sunflowers, the Fantastic Mr. Fox is something I watched quite recently, and my goodness, the movie looks so nice.
Oh,
Indeed.
one of my favorite animated movies of all time, IMHO. It's so funny because, like, I watched the Fantastic Mr. Fox movie, like, one random day when it came out. Because I was, like, a kid. And, I don't know.
It's great.
It's great. Change of my life. I got the backing and the thank you card. I put this in the envelope.
That's number 4.
That's number 4.
Alright, we'll be coming up on a break here soon so that we can prepare more orders to pack.
Right. Wow.
Jackie.
Jackie. Josh.
And... Ooh, that's a Hollow Joe.
A Jello.
Close.
Where's everyone watching from? We gotta answer this. We gotta ask this question every
single
time.
stream.
Every single stream. We gotta say, where is everybody coming in from? Where is everyone? What's happening?
Where are we?
Where are we?
We're in our basement.
Adrian
in the
Lucas
garage.
says, do you guys know other languages aside from English?
I know. So I know Tagalog. I understand it fluently, but my accent and grammar are bad because I grew up in the United States. But I do know Tagalog, and I know a little bit of French.
Yeah. I speak French and Mandarin and I'm like horribly conversational in Japanese, but like decently enough that I can probably like, if I was dropped in the middle of like a Japanese speaking region and I had to like survive, I think I'd be fine. I thought my French had gotten worse, but when I went to Paris, I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to speak French again. And like, no one, like, people in Paris are not afraid to like swap to English as soon as they smell even a little bit of accent. And they didn't really do that.
Hello, Jimmy.
Whoa!
We've gotten like 3 hollows in the past couple.
It's cause there's something in the air. It's a miasma.
I'm only fluent in English, but I can speak a little bit of Swedish and Spanish.
Yay.
Oh, so this person got the RAs. Got Iris and Jimmy.
Iris and Jimmy, baby.
Adrian Lucas says, I come from Minas Gerais, Brazil. I want to see you guys pronounce that.
Okay, how is it spelled?
I don't know how it's...
M-I-N-A-S.
M-I-N-A-S.
And then space G-E-R-A-I-S.
M-A-N-I-S-G-E-R-A-I-S. Mani Gerais? Portuguese pronunciation eludes me entirely. Let me know how I did.
How many do we have?
Sweden guy says, I don't think I have to say where I am from.
You never do. That was 5. So this is 6.
Greg Charles says, hello from SoCal, Culver City.
Culver City! Holy shit! That's cool. I know where that is. I'm from Los Angeles. But don't tell anyone.
One artsy gal says, tuning in from the East Coast.
I know where that is! Don't tell anyone.
We're in the East Coast.
20th Century Podcast. I am yet still in Germany. I'm hyped for Gamescom.
I know where that is! Don't tell anyone, but I know where Germany is.
This person got a Goth Lulu.
Damn, another?
Yep.
Wow.
Adrian Lucas says, it's always funny seeing outsiders pronouncing Portuguese words. It's because I was coming at it from like I kind of know Spanish perspective.
That doesn't help.
Does not help.
It does not help you at all.
It doesn't help at all, even though they're right, like Portugal and Spain right next to each other.
It helps in the same way that pronouncing Spanish helps because English, because like America and Mexico border each other. Like they don't, like I know technically they're both like Iberian languages.
Well, there's and also like Brazilian Portuguese is like
some other shit
has,
entirely.
Like, totally different. I'm assuming has like different pronunciation to like Portuguese.
European
like
Portuguese. Portugal Portuguese. I just like it when the source of a language gets outdated because it sucks.
I
think that's
really
hilarious.
like that there are way more Portuguese speakers in Brazil than there are in Portugal because Brazil has way more people.
There are more Portuguese speakers in like Angola, Africa, than there are in Portugal. There's like not a lot of them.
Oh, I think that might be...
Pronounce something like Minas Gerais. Gerais.
We're gonna have to take Reed's word on this one.
This is Adrian Lucas saying it's spelled out colloquially M-I-I-N-A-Z.
Minas?
Minas.
Minas.
Gerais and J-E-R-A-Y-Z.
So,
Gerais.
Minas Gerais. Hopefully.
Minas Gerais.
That's cool. Thank you for teaching us how to pronounce where you're from in Brazil.
Yeah. Is that 7, Milo?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay,
Yeah!
we need one more actually.
What?
Is that 7 total?
That's 7 total.
Okay, so we need 8.
Shining Star says, Kamusta Studio Flimpo.
Kamusta?
Kamusta. I know that word.
It's just hello, how are you?
I love.
Simple thing because IDK, what else to say?
Yeah, I also don't know what to say. This is a Lulu.
A Lulu. And one more.
And a Maven.
A Lulu and a Maven. They're probably in that card pack like, hi.
Shining Star says, every time Milo says, I know where that is, it reminds me of that tennis sprite where he turns to the audience.
Studio Flimpo's packing stream.
All right, we are going to take a brief break to get more orders to pack.
Yeah, we gotta write down all the things we gotta put in the container, in the containers, and then we gotta.
Charles also said, "I'm going to head out, but I hope you guys have an awesome stream." So good timing.
Thank
Goodbye,
you.
Ray
Bye
Charles.
Greg Charles.
Greg Charles, I'm so sorry. Hey Reed, can I man the stream after the break? Because mommy's having conniptions. What did I say?
You did say mom's having conniptions.
No, I said mommy.
No, you said moms.
Oh, okay, mom's
Well,
having.
now you're saying mom.
Now I'm
I'm
saying
saying
mommy's
mom.
having conniptions. Anyways,
We'll be back in a moment.
we'll be back in a hot Flipo second while we set up to get more things to put in the envelopes in the mail so you can have them.
See you soon.
See you in a few minutes.
Bye bye.
What the heck? What the hey?
Hello.
Have we been raided? Is this have we actually been raided? This is crazy. Let's bring the stream back. Ren is making some more cardboard backing, but we figured we'd start. We have just been followed by Worm on a String, raided with a party of 106. Oh my goodness!
Wow, hello!
We're like 125 viewers right now.
Hello, everyone.
Hi! Hello! It's hi, haha. I'm sorry we did it on the BRB screen, but wanted to throw everyone your way. Thank you! What? Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Worm on a String. And thank you so much for following Crimson Vixen, Felina _the Cosmic Moth, and Down with the Slugness. Thank you all so much. It's alright. We were just getting our stuff together. We love Worm on the String says we love indie animation in this house. Heck yeah. Thank you so much for the raid. Whether or not you want to just say hi for a little bit or stay a while, we're going to be streaming for a little more than half an hour. Thank you so much for stopping by. And for those of you that don't know, we're Studio Flimpo. We're an independent animation studio based in the New York City area. And today, we are going to be packing your backer kit orders on camera.
Indeed.
There are some random cards where we have to roll to see what card people get.
And the way that works is there are 6 different cards, character cards. We roll a d6 for that. And if we hit a natural 20 on a d20, then you get the hollow version of that card.
Thank you, NB Trash Goblins, for the follow. My goodness, thank you so much.
I've got something that people will enjoy.
Oh my goodness, all 125 viewers are going to absolutely lose their mind at what is about to show up on the camera.
Surprise, there's 2 more of us.
Yay! A baby!
The baby
Daisy.
who knocked over some of the cards off of our setup while we were on our break.
Yeah, it's true. We got a little baby. We've got kitty! Yay! Oh my god, cat! Oh, fur baby kitty! The chat is going wild.
This is Maisie.
This is Maisie.
Yeah, we provide high quality content like Maisie.
And if you want to support us working on our animated projects, and also receive see pictures behind the scenes of work and of Maisie, you can follow us on Patreon.
Patreon.com/Studio Flippo.
Off she
Baby.
goes.
Off she goes. Bye-bye,
Runs
Maisie.
away.
Goodbye, Maisie.
And with that, back to the stream.
Probably gonna go try and find a leaf to eat.
Maisie.
Oh, don't talk about the leaves. We're gonna bring it up again.
Goodness. Okay, well, she's off doing that. Welcome back,
Alright.
everybody.
Welcome back, and thank you for tuning in.
And thank you, Glottal, for the follow.
Yeah, Glottal.
Glottal?
Alright, so we got some charms and cards.
Yippee! Okay, so what do we want to do first?
Charms and Wise card.
Ratbones5 says, does Maisie have a job at Studio Flippo?
Yeah, she's our PR manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, PR and emotional support.
Brand ambassador.
Yeah. She works very hard. There's actually, I couldn't tell you where to find it, but there's videos of her trying to, grab our Cintiq pens and otherwise be on our desks.
It's very funny.
We've posted some videos of her on our socials.
Glottal says, that's a lot of responsibility for a little baby. It's true. It is a lot of responsibility for a little baby.
That's what happens when you have a tiny little studio. Everyone wears a lot of hats.
Including the cat.
Cat! Hat!
The Hat movie trailer.
Cat in the
is
Hat movie trailer.
really interesting. I won't comment further than that, but
I mean, we can't
We
make
only
any
seen the
judgments
trailer.
quite yet,
Yeah.
just on the trailer. But
But goodness gracious.
is that a new box to put it in?
yeah,
Okay.
nothing else in there.
Let's label it. So this is
Oh boy,
charm.
oh boy. My mom dyed the dog's eyebrows pink, says Ro. Is this Ro from last time? Maybe. I think the username has changed, maybe, if so. If it is Ro from last time, welcome Ro from last time. And that's weird as hell about your dog's eyebrows.
That's funny though.
It's funny, weird as hell though.
I sometimes will see dogs that are dyed different colors, and I'm like, they don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I know some people do it for like identification purposes. I've seen like because like dogs get stolen,
That's true.
and it's like to deter that, which is like messed up.
Yes, Ro from last time.
Hello,
Welcome back.
last time.
Welcome back. Oh, ow. That was the gong.
That was the gong. I'm glad people aren't talking about the you-know-what. With the leaves.
Why would you bring it up again? We were moving
Someone
past
did
it so
bring it up in
swiftly.
chat earlier, so
Oh.
I ignored it, but congratulations, you've stoked the beast. Yeah, Sweden guy just brought it up again. Sweden guy just said, we should bring up the I'm not going to speak its name again. Worm on a string says, leaves? You don't even want to know.
The leaves.
The leaves.
Let's just say you couldn't even know even if you wanted to.
That's a 20. Someone gets a shiny hollow kitten wise.
Whoa! The most coveted card of them all, probably. Actually, I don't know. It depends on how crazy you are about a guy.
There are some people that are crazy about these little guys, even though they don't really know them that well yet.
To be clear, Shining Star, the leaves do not refer to weed. That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, no, we have, well...
Let's just say, it's unknowable.
Our cat likes to eat dried leaves off the ground, and it makes her sick, and we try to get her to stop, but she does it anyway.
They're all just... There are leaves that were tracked in.
There are
Trapped in from where?
Oh, other realms.
Low-key, we have no idea. Sweden guy says, liar.
Studio Flimpo exposed, and then there's like a inverted, like there's a camera flash, and then the colors get inverted.
Yeah.
And damning music plays.
Rose says, are you streaming somewhere other than YouTube? Yes, we're streaming on Twitch at the same time.
Yeah, it's a multi-stream.
So if you see a chat message that we read out that you don't see, it's probably because they're from the other realm.
Yes.
I think we were getting more messages on YouTube, but I think that's
think
changed
now-
now that there's a raid.
Yeah. Adrian Lucas 096. I worked with Studio Flimpo and they're a fraud.
Oh.
We should have gotten the ukulele when we had the chance.
Yeah, we should have gotten the ukulele during the break.
Oh, we really should have. It's not too late, I guess. It's upstairs.
It's out of tune.
It's really out of tune.
I can tune it by ear.
Do
I
your
think
job.
I think we'll do our job for now.
Okay, that's all for.
That's
No,
all.
Maisie, don't
6.
eat the leaves. They're from the
You know,
Fey courts. You'll never be allowed to leave.
Speaking of the Fey courts, I've been running Wild Beyond the Witchlight, the D&D module,
Such
for
fun.
all my friends recently. I do love D&D. Okay, next up we have Lanyard,
Plus Maven card.
plus Weiss card.
So many. The package groups that we've been packing. Uh-oh, that's my earbuds. They just fell out of my pocket, and the earbuds themselves flew into different directions, and now Maisie's trying to eat them. But that's okay, because
Alright.
it's right here.
Lanyard, Maven, and
I just
Lanyard,
realized I should have plugged my iPad
Maven.
during the break. Studio Shining Star says
Nice.
Studio Fraud Po.
whoa, Studio Fraudpo.
Person who makes the best Studio Flimpo fun in chat, in the next 5 minutes,
I'll make the highest pitch noise I can
Okay.
at you.
Okay, at that person, and will you say their username?
I'll say their
afterwards?
username and
Yeah.
I'll do it.
One artsy gal says, OMG, I'm playing Wild Beyond the Witchlight right now. We're near the end.
Oh, excellent. No spoilers. My players don't know what's happening yet. They are yet to leave the carnival, actually.
Yeah, so we're pretty in the early stages.
Yeah.
Okay,
My character is a centaur who is like deer centaur.
I'm gonna stop the timer at 1:39. It's 1:35 right now, but it started at 1:34. So far, we've got Adrian Lucas 096 coming hot with Stupido Flimporders.
Stupido.
Hard to beat.
That's pretty good.
Followed up by Sweden Guy 45
We don't have
with
another
Studio
box.
Flimpoo.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna say that.
Studio Flimpoo.
Studio Flimpoo.
You guys, with your powers combined, would come up with the most devastating name possible.
Which is just so happens to be Stupido Flimpoo. We've been getting a new box.
Yeah. Probably gonna be bigger than it needs to be.
I'm so hungry, I could eat, like, a big box.
Oh.
Careful. Okay. Rat Bones 5. Stupio Flimpoop.
Oh.
Alright, we're losing the plot a little bit here.
We just gotta keep it going. Studio
write down lanyard,
Flop.
Maven,
Okay,
and
Studio
dice.
Floppo.
So, we're in art studio flop era.
That's really funny. Innovation asks, do you guys prefer European Spanish or Latin America Spanish?
Latin America Spanish.
I think this person is Latin American, so I think we're siding with them.
All
They say, sorry that's vague, I speak Venezuelan dialect, but it's generally
I'm
Latin
Filipino,
American.
so all Latin Americans are my cousins.
Yeah.
Also, more of the world, most of the Spanish-speaking world is not Spain.
And let's keep it that way. Stupido Flimpo, so good.
Okay.
Stupido Wimpo from Pencil Tip Workshop.
Bam.
Pencil Tip Workshop. Oh, I don't know. How do we decide which of these is the best?
Vibes.
Vibes?
We've got 2 more minutes.
Okay.
Adrian Lucas says, Ren, since you're my cousin too, can I borrow $5? Shining Star says, Ren's Filipino! I think I'm stupid, I didn't know that. You're not stupid, you just didn't know.
Okay. Maven.
Didn't we have someone who
Weiss.
thought that our studio was called Studio Filipino because they like looked at the name?
Or they
Yes.
just or they looked at it and they were like, they came up and asked us if the studio was Filipino.
Oh yeah, we were at
It was like-
Lightbox, and there was someone who came up to me specifically, and she didn't know, but she was like, "What?"
Is the Studio Filipino?
Yeah, she was like, "I read this as Studio Filipino," and then I was like, "That's really funny." By sheer coincidence, I am Filipino. That has nothing to do with the studio name.
Studio Flim Flam. That one's like an old head insult.
Flim flam.
Flim Flam. We got 1 more minute
One more
of Studio
minute.
Flimpo puns, or Studio Flimpo pun, and the winner gets Ren to make the highest pitched voice possible directly at them.
It might. Do we have a noise gate?
No.
Okay.
There's a noise suppression, but not noise gate.
The very first one of these have one of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuart Flimpo.
We-
Interesting.
Yes. Stuart Flimpo.
That's like a man.
Hmm.
Did we run out of the first box of? Oh,
No,
we're
we
still.
just need more.
I'm gonna say, I didn't think we would. Stuart Flimpo is good. Alright, I'm calling time. Wait, no, we got Studio Filipino, of course. Okay, I'm calling time.
Shout out to the Philippines.
Stinky Flimpo. I'm calling time. Okay. There's something about Stupio Flimpoop. That Rat Bones 5. It's so over the top.
Yeah, alright. Rat Bones 5.
Thanks, Ren. Okay, it's over.
gonna like break everyone's ears. Headphone users warning.
Innovation says, I don't know if my message sent since my internet was lagging, but remember the guy who rejected the AI animation? He's a Peruvian production show producer that wanted to add 2D animation to his shows. So I'm doing animation research for him. Cool! I'm
That's
just glad that
very
you
cool.
got his
Awesome.
ass. You were like, no AI.
That is-
Stuart Flimpo is the Gajinka of Studio Flimpo. We're saying words they haven't even made yet.
Stuart Flimpo. Stuart Filipino.
Stuart Filipino. That's just
That's
a kind of blunt way to describe a guy named Stuart who's Filipino. Stuart Filipino. That was Shining Star says that was so awesome. Good thing I'm on speaker.
Sorry. Oopsie. Milo likes the YouTube poop sentences and words in real time.
I almost ruined today's stream clip because of that. Like right before Reed starts reading the chat that initiates the clip, I was going like, sauce, sauce. I will. You know what? If someone has a YouTube
That's all of them?
poopable,
And now it's on.
if someone has a YouTube poopable enough chat message, I will sentence mix it live right. My son Stuart Filipino and his brother Stuart Flimpo. My son Stuart.
You named both your kids Stuart?
You named them both Stuart, and they have different surnames.
Their middle names.
Oh, their middle.
Their full names are Stuart. Are Stuart Filipino Shining Star.
Alright.
YouTube poops are like peak comedy, best thing ever. Len Art says, oh hi.
Hello.
Oh ha!
Oh. Alright, we're rolling for 6 random cards now. 3 people got 6 random cards each. I think the way I might package these,
Jewish.
hold on.
Should we decide dupes or no dupes?
Dupes, because
Yeah, otherwise it's just like we get one of each.
yeah.
Alright.
Wait a minute, wasn't there someone with a big order? No. The person who contacted us about the Weird Al podcast. This is not, his order's not in here, because he got more than just cards.
Yeah.
Okay, we're fine. Hello guys and goodbye, says Mesa Para Planchar 34.
Hello and goodbye.
Hello and
So long.
goodbye. Hello and goodbye. Stuart Flimpo and John Flimpo are the secret Flimpo members. We do actually have a secret Flimpo member.
We
But
do.
that's not them. Len Art says, first stream I caught. I'm gonna draw with you guys on the background. Yay! Yay, drawing! Thank you, Len.
I'm rolling dice. I feel like I'm playing D&D. So far they've gotten
Damn!
one of each.
What the fuck?
There's been no dupes so far.
There's a dupe.
2 Jimmies.
2 Jimmies.
This one is full bent a little bit, so I will not use that one.
Oh, Person1234 says, by the way, new Patricia Taxon album. Yeah, she posted the link to it in the Mandelbrot Hall
Amazing.
crew server when she finished
Everyone but Jackie.
Yeah, this person got everyone but Jackie.
I did listen to the new Patricia Taxon album.
How do we
She
want to
ate
package
once
that?
again. It's like strange. It's like a strange one, but like in a cool way. The secret Flimpo members is the I can't say that out loud.
What?
It's because it's you can't it's not material.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like paranoid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me shuffle these. Make it feel a little more random.
Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Shut up to that guy. The B word.
This is making me long for opening Pokemon card packs, but they're like impossible to get a hold of.
Yeah. They should make Pokemon cards like $1.
Let me get the stamp. I'm gonna get the stamp.
The stamp!
Stamp!
Of course! We have to get the stamp.
We have our own Studio Flimpo stamp.
Studio Flimpo stamp. Rose says, I found my old D&D character sheet, and on the back it just says, Luke is stuck in a hole. I can't remember the context, but I thought it was funny.
That is pretty
Luke
funny.
is my brother.
That's pretty great.
Do we put this inside?
Yeah. And I do not bend.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's just 3 of these, right? 3 packs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me
That's
and my
fun.
homies love stamps, says one RTL. Studio Stampo.
Since this is a big box, I'm just gonna put these ones on the other side.
Okay. And
As long
these
as you
are
label it
6
properly.
random cards.
Yeah.
6 random cards is so funny. Another.
Alright, let's do this again. Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Iris.
The RAs.
The RAs. Jimmy.
What if it was just over and over again, Jimmy and Iris and Jimmy? Oh, no, I think we can't do 3
What,
of them.
no 3 of a kind? Alright.
3 of a kind seems like
Me.
Unfair.
Yeah.
Alright, Joe.
If you could only watch one movie or TV series, either animated or not, for the rest of your life, what would it be? Probably One Piece, because it would take the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I don't know if I want to choose something long or something that's really, really good. Maybe I'd just go Adventure Time.
That's a
Yeah.
really good answer, honestly. Shining Star says, do you all know what Tae means? He, T-A-E, is how it's spelled. And says, I mean, Ren knows, but it'd be funny if the others didn't. So I'm assuming that this is...
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
This card's a little messed up. They don't know.
You don't know?
T-A-Y?
T-A-E.
T-A-E? Do I know?
Nobody knows. Hello, Jose H. Welcome to the stream. Do you guys ever picture animation in your head when reading books? Says Innovation.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Like, Mistborn is a good example of
Oh
that.
yeah, Mistborn is great.
I envisioned like animation in my head when I was reading Da Vinci Code, and then I watched the movie and I was never able to do it again. Which is funny because the Da Vinci Code movie is like not very good.
Okay.
Shining Star has elaborated and said it like I think it's the pronunciation that says Tahe.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What? Those who Adrian
Those who
said,
know.
Those who know.
Those who know.
I have no idea.
Alright.
I need to look this up.
Oh, and then I'm gonna be the only one who doesn't know.
Those who know.
Let's see. Oh, it just means poop.
Oh.
Poop.
Poop.
Thank you for the Tagalog lesson, Shining Star. Those who know.
Envelope.
Those who know thing is so funny because it is so surprisingly prevalent anytime you like go online.
2,
Two.
3,
3.
I love to count.
4.
4,
Studio poo
5,
poo. Those. Shining Star said, "Those who poop."
6. 2 dupes. Those who poop.
Those who poop. That's like the beginning of a memoir.
Is this the third one?
Yep.
So that person's gonna open an envelope and be like, "Oh boy, I wonder what's in this envelope," and open another envelope and be like, "Oh boy." Like those who crow, and then Adrian Lucas put a crow emote after that. Pretty good. Those who snow. We're just gonna keep going.
It's snow.
It's Snoo! Those who flimpo.
Those who
flimp.
Those who grow.
Those who grow.
Those who whoa.
Why did you wink to the camera?
Those who grow.
I feel like those who whoa got underappreciated.
I didn't hear it because
Whoa as in W-O-E, not,
whoa is me.
yeah.
Whoa.
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 Just a heads up, we got 9 minutes left in stream.
All
Those who
right.
woke. And then a
Those who
rainbow
grow.
emoji. Just so you know,
That's
it's just
pretty good.
it's just Adrian Lucas back to back to back in these. It's all this person. I'm crying. Are we on Mad Libs? I don't know, Shining Star. Are we?
I think we're just rhyming.
Chat, let's play Mad Libs. Where's the pencil?
Right in my hand.
Let's
Okay.
play Mad Libs.
I'm going to make a Mad Libs. You entertain the chat while I make a very short Mad Libs story.
Okay. Well, we gotta write it together. We gotta figure it out what it is.
Well, if we say it aloud, then...
Right.
It
Oh,
won't
right.
work.
It's a surprise. Okay. Those who incorrect buzzer. Those who incorrect. It's okay. We have a correct buzzer. Reed, if you do the honors. What's Mad Libs? You are about to find out. Mad Libs is when people who voted for Pete Buttigieg get a little annoyed.
Everyone had to process for a split second.
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad though, was it? Adrian Lucas 09 says, 096 says, up in the club straight up verbing it, and when I say it, my name, and the verb and name are in square parentheticals. Alright. I think one post-it worth of Mad Lib
Is enough.
sufficient. Yeah.
All right, everyone.
Am I right, fella?
Okay, first come, first serve. But if you have contributed once, you don't get to contribute again.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless we don't have enough people.
We have 40. We have 42 viewers.
All right, great. Adjective.
So we need one adjective. We need one adjective. Any adjective will do, as long as it's not like offensive. And then what next? Because they'll take. Okay, massive.
Massive.
Adrian Lucas with massive. Next we've got what?
Noun.
A noun. Come up with a noun, people. We gotta hurry.
Quick.
Okay, we have another adjective from someone who entered in late, but if we have another adjective, we can also put that in.
We don't.
Okay. Well, Sweden guy says thumb.
Thumb. Okay, we need a verb.
Verb. We need a verb. Some people are just like learning. Okay, past? No, is that verb? I guess that's a past tense verb of passing.
P-A-S-S-E-D.
It's spelled P-A-S-T.
No, that's not a
Okay.
verb.
We're looking for verb.
Yeah.
A verb is an action word.
Verb is like
It is
run.
not Stuart or dump truck
punch.
or town. Okay, just another
I think
person.
that's just the
just
stream
another person,
delay.
Just another person says run.
Okay.
I think that was stream delay.
Yeah.
Those were just nouns.
All right. Number. We need a number.
Innovation says, what do you think of the language Hebrew? That's not a number, but I think it's a pretty neat language considering that it is one of the not Abrahamic languages. I mean, I guess it is. But like, it's a Semitic language, and those are cool. Number, we have 6,7. Oh wait, that's from Adrian Lucas, who already went. Pi.
Pie.
Between bugs and sunflowers, hit us with pi.
Okay. A pronoun.
Pronoun? Somebody gotta hit us with a pronoun.
It needs to be a first, like a subject pronoun.
So like, I,
I, he, she, they, it.
Yeah. Okay. One of those. I'm drum rolling on my thigh.
Or a neopronoun, I guess.
Or a neopronoun. We don't discriminate here at Studio Flimpo. We had an order one time where their requested name was like literally a star. And I was like, that's cool as hell. We got 2 people back to back say they.
Okay, they.
Ratbones
And one more
RTL.
verb.
And one more verb. Did we get more than one verb when we asked for verbs earlier? Did we say run earlier?
We did run.
We did run? Okay. One more verb. I was drinking water. The stream delay is tough because gallop!
Gallop.
Sunlit dewdrop gallop.
Okay,
Oh, fantastic. Will I be reading this?
You can read it or I can read it.
Okay.
Can I read it?
Read, you can read it. All right, here's our Mad Libs.
What's the title of the Mad Lib? Every story of Mad Libs has a title.
We'll come up with a title after it's read, so
Cool.
that everyone knows what the title
Okay.
should be.
There once was a massive thumb who loved running all over the place. 3.1415 days later.
You wrote
They-
down the
No,
numerals?
I didn't. I wrote down the
Pi days later.
Okay.
They galloped.
Wow!
Wow! That's like profound!
That is profound. The thumb who walked learned to gallop.
You know what we should call that one? Freedom.
Freedom.
That's incredible. We're coming up in the last few minutes of the stream, so...
Yeah, I think we're pretty much good with packing for now.
Okay, great.
We'll just chat.
Let's chat! Let's chat for a few minutes. Sweden Guy 45 says standing ovation. Those who gallop.
Those who gallop.
Those who gallop. That's another great title. Those who gallop. My goodness. Thumbs who
A
gallop.
massive thumb who gallops. Wow.
I'm trying to think because I might also. I won't be gone next Friday because I have to help Liam.
Oh, yeah, you will
School.
be.
But I don't know if that's Friday though.
Is it Friday?
Maybe I'll check afterwards.
Milo's often flying all over the place.
I actually will be taking a train.
Oh, training all over the place.
Planing, training, and automobiling all over the place.
What constitutes the difference between running and galloping?
It's like a.
It's kind of
Gallop?
like a skip, but
It is
running.
kind of like a skip, but like with 4 legs.
It's
running with a skip.
it
Essentially.
depends on how horse-like you get with it.
Yeah, you gotta get horse with it.
It's more bouncy, I guess.
Adrian Lucas says, "Reed, don't stare into my soul, please."
Reed has those blue eyes that stare, and they look slightly out of like alignment with each other. So it's
Calling me cross-eyed.
Let's just use both your eyes. Those who train.
those. Who
I have
train.
too many things that I want to look at. Okay.
Yeah, true. You want to look at something over there and something over there a little to the left. Those who train.
We're gonna have to figure out what to do for upcoming streams in terms of packing because
Well,
a lot of our groups that are big groups of the same orders have been packed already. So we'll need to maybe.
What we will probably do is we will have to print out our labels with the packing lists between each label, and then we'll just have to have the labels off camera and just read each package and pack it package per package and then stick it on like also off camera or something.
Y'all don't need to worry about the logistics of that, though.
Yeah, I just wanted to say them all out loud to bore you, though.
Yeah, we love boring people.
We love talking about logistics.
If you have feet, you run. If you have hooves, you gallop, says Adrian Lucas.
Yeah, but like horses can also run. Like they can run and not be galloping.
Is that true? Can they? I think you're right.
Horses have like many different
I have
like
to ask
styles of walking.
My
like,
stepmom is a
like that's
horse
like a
girl.
whole thing
I'll
with
ask her.
with horseback riding.
They
Is that like
walk, they trot.
like there's
they-
trotting.
They
There's,
they do another thing that's like between trotting and galloping.
yeah.
It's like something. I don't know. I feel like I should know more about horses, but they elude me.
Milo's a little scared of horses.
I'm not actually scared of horses. It's literally just a joke that I'm literally not scared
It
of.
sounds like Milo's coping.
I'm not scared of horses. It's just
We're
an
rage
inside
baiting
joke.
them.
I literally I have a horse. His name's Pippin.
Likely
It's a pony.
story.
That's a pony, so not a horse.
Damn. Happy Friday. Alright, everyone. It's 2 o'clock, and I gotta hit the road. So,
Thank you for joining us.
thank you
Thank
all
you,
so
everyone.
much.
Thanks for everyone who stuck around after the raid. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you for the follows, and the super chat, and everything about you. Thank you. Neepla Sheep says, horses suck. With a period at the end.
Horses are kind of scary.
Yeah.
If you look a horse in the eye and in the mouth, you'll see fear.
Yeah, it's true.
You heard it here first, folks.
Oh, it's Cantor. Thanks, Ro.
Oh, Cantor. Yeah, that's right.
Alright. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Thank you for
Bye-bye.
joining. See you next
stream.
time.
Obama, are you Obamaing out? We're
Obama
Obamaing out.
Out.
Obama out.
Obama out.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.